everyone, Big Pauly back for another video, back for an unboxing. This is an unboxing for an item that I purchased from a chap, Mikhail, from EverythingBlu sales, I think it's called. It's part of Facebook, one of the Facebook groups. Thank you, Mikhail, for sending the item to me. It's something that I've wanted for a long time. But anyway, what I've got, as I say, this is already unsealed, but it is immaculate. And like I said, I wanted this for a while now and I couldn't quite afford it. And this is that EverythingBlu exclusive box set that's been sold out for ages. As I say, I've really wanted to get my hands on this. I've got the Trilogy Steelbook, which is very nice, which I think I picked up from Zavi, but this is the one I really wanted. So I'm just going to unbox it and go over it with you. So as you can see, it's made out to look like the Book of the Dead, and it actually states down there, the Book of the Dead edition, the Mummy Trilogy. So we've got some nice gold embossing there and debossing, which is made to look like, you know, where the key goes in to open up the Book of the Dead. And it's kind of like leather. I don't know if it is I don't know if it is leather, but it's probably, I don't know. But anyway, it's got lots of lovely emblems, like debossed and embossed emblems. It really feels nice. And we've got the backing card on there as well. I'm going to take the backing card off because it's only stuck on very gently with a nice little piece of glue, which I can easily stick back on. So as I say, there's the front, there's the spine. As you can see, the Mummy Trilogy is all gold and embossed, and also is all of this. And if you put it up the right way as it would look, that looks like a nice old book, doesn't it? That is absolutely beautiful. One of the best looking box sets I've seen in ages. And on the back we've got the emblems. So we've got the Mummy Returns with the Scorpion King and the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. And we've got some nice little hinges up there as well. And at the top, it looks like a book. It's got two pieces of wood, actual wood, one at the top and one at the bottom, that houses the steelbooks. So it actually does look like a real book. And if that was on the shelf like that, I would not think it was anything other than a book. So that is beautiful. Right, okay, I'm going to take the actual steelbooks out. We can shake them out. Shake them out. And first up, in the case itself, we've got little compartments for each of them. So it keeps them separate so that the actual steelbooks don't rub against each other. And it's nice and fabricy and velvety inside. So that's real class. That's real class stuff. So let me just put that to... Oh, I don't want to put that down. It's so beautiful. I just put it to one side. Right, okay. So the individual steelbooks themselves are still absolutely gorgeous. Just the steelbooks themselves. And I think these were also sold in Italy. Amazon Italy. So there's the first one. The Mummy. And as you can see, there's lots of embossing on there, all around the scarab. Scarab is a scarab, isn't it? Yeah. And also the logo as well, the Mummy logo. We've got a nice border around there as well. And we've got a nice spine. Look at that beautiful spine, the Mummy. And on the back as well. We've got a space for the old key to go in. Nothing on the back. It's not embossed or debossed on the back. So that's no problem. We don't really bother about that. So that's what the steelbook looks like for the first film. And then on the inside, very nice. And the disc, I think they're just the standard discs that have been released before. So let me put that in. Although I was thinking of getting the 4K box set, so I might swap them out and stick the 4K ones in there. Who knows? Or just put them on top. The next one is the Mummy Returns. Oh, the Scorpion King. Look at that embossing. That is beautiful embossing. And all over the logo as well. And then we have the spine. and the back as well. So each has a different picture on the back. And the backs, none of the backs are embossed or debossed. And then, so there's the Mummy Returns steelbook. And the inside has a beautiful, I love that artwork. That's a beautiful artwork. And the disc itself. I kind of feel like the discs are a bit bland. It's like, it's a shame they didn't like remaster the discs this kind of quality. And then the third one, which is not everybody's favourite one, the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. It's still a lovely steelbook, even though the film was not as good as the first two films. And look at that debossing and embossing. And then there's the title. I mean, I didn't mind this film, but the only thing that really bummed me out about this was the recasting of Evie. I wish they would just said that she was out somewhere, or she'd buggered off to some library somewhere and just not had the character in it and just had Brendan Fraser and his son, not recast it. And there's the back. Very nice. And then let's take the last disc out. So there's the last one. And very nice inside. I think even Winnie and the gang are actually impressed with these. There we go. So as they are, the steelbooks themselves, they are gorgeous steelbooks. And they don't need to be gloss. They're perfect steelbooks. And they do just look fantastic like that. So I'm going to tuck them in their little home. As I say, there's a compartment for each one. So there's the third one. And there, just slots in very nicely. Very secure inside as well. And then we've got the Mummy Returns. See? Very nice. And the Mummy as well. Brilliant. And that just looks fantastic. And they don't move. They are actually solid in there. So that's fantastic. And then the actual J-slip. This is one that I'm not going to throw out. I know I throw a lot of my J-slips out, my J-cards out, but this is something so special. Also because it's numbered as well. So it's numbered on there 412. And I believe on the bottom there it's 412 as well. So that matches. So this is staying with this collection. And we'll try and align it. We'll do probably a piss poor job of trying to align it. Yeah, that'll do for now. So there we go. So that's the Mummy Trilogy from EverythingBlu. As I say, thank you, Mikkel, for hooking me up with this edition. This is going to be pride of place on my shelf. And I'm going to try and find some kind of container or nice big bag to put it in, because you don't want dust and shit to get all over this. So, and it's going to be really looked after, believe me. So that's the Mummy Trilogy. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. Tell me if you've got the same edition, or what edition of the Mummy you've got yourselves, whether you've got the standard steelbooks themselves from Amazon Italy, or maybe you've got the Trilogy steelbook with all of the editions in one, which is very nice because they made that steelbook look like the Book of the Dead as well, just in one steelbook though. But I don't think there's any debossing or embossing on it. Anyway, so give the video a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye everyone.